G'day gang, GameolioDan here, how you going? We're back in the Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind. We're here on the Warden in Vardenfell. Alright, so, we came out over here. We need to go north to investigate Aldrun. So, let's just go ahead and do that. So I played a little bit on stream the last couple of days on Twitch. And we had a nice little exploration session. We went pretty much all the way up here around there and had a look at a couple things, a couple delves, a couple areas of interest. It was quite nice. A couple of the people from the channel hopped along as well. And whoa. And yeah, it was good. It was a good time. Wow, look at that. The lava flows. Is there a stream? There is a stream here. No, it's just a lake. And we got... Oh, okay. I was hoping the two would meet. I remember there was a place like that when we were looking at the houses, the estates and so on. That was really cool to see. Alright, keep going north. Or was it? Was it in this game? I think it was. I mentioned it in another play, one of the other Let's Plays we're doing at the moment, that a few of the MMOs started to blend over to each other. And I can't quite remember what's from what, but I'm pretty sure it was this game. I think it was one of the estates that I looked at. Had a nice, a waterfall, I think. A waterfall of lava hitting a pool of water. Nice little spot to hang out in. Superheated water, beautiful stuff. Alright, so we've got a way shrine over here. Here is the place we need to get to. I'll try to gun it for the way shrine first though. It's not too far away.
I demand to see my brother. Lay hands upon me and you will lose them.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You there! The territory of the Red Exiles shouldn't be traveled lightly.
I agree, Saren. Let's have a chat first then.
Ashlanders once respected each other, helped one another. You'd think these were house wolves or tribunal dogs, the way they treated me. Speaking of the tribunal, you have the smell of dog about you. I wonder why that is.
I'm looking into something for Lord Vivek.
Lord Vivek, is it? And I thought all the tribunal cared about was building monuments to their own greatness. Nice to see that one of them cares about what's going on beyond their borders. Well, perhaps we can aid each other this day, Outlander.
What kind of help do you need?
Ashlanders are nomads, but we gather at sacred sites to trade, confer, and pay homage to the past. Aldrin is such a place. That's why Chodala invited the Red Exiles here. But these outcasts won't let me into their camp. I need to find my brother.
Who's your brother?
My brother, Chodala, is the Ashkan of our tribe, and I am his ambassador. I act as a go-between among the tribes. Chodala wants to unite the Dunmer and calmly end the era of the bickering houses. He hopes to convince the tribes to follow his lead.
So what do you need me to do?
Head into the Red Exiles camp and find my brother. Otherwise, see if you can find out what he was doing in there and where he's gone. Be wary of the outcasts. As you saw, they won't hesitate to attack without reason or provocation.
Alright, I'll go look for Chodala now.
Chodala went to meet with the Red Exiles leader and hasn't returned. If I enter the camp and have to kill any of those foolish outcasts, it could have serious repercussions for our negotiations. Find my brother, and I'll help you with your quest.
Okay. Good deal. Alright, so he's not too far away. Let's go and get that way shrine first. Just over there, we can actually see it. Yeah, so interesting areas over there on the east side. On the east side. Get it right, Dan. Definitely one particular area, which is very extensive. I won't talk about it too much, but it was quite nice to be. Place to be. Okay, stamina points are fine. Here he is. Oh. Notes on the meeting with Chodler. Nerevarine and wielder of Sunra, compiled by Scribe Dakin. Kundud greeted Ashkan Chodler as Gulakan, Yulzastan, and Nipapur the fire breather looked on. Chodler displayed no fear and showed Kundud a level of respect rarely given to tribal outcasts. We had lent him the use of a small warband of red exiles, but now he was here to negotiate. But yeah, a more permanent arrangement. Chodler began the meeting by explaining his plans for tribal unification, stressing that there was a place for the red exiles in his unified vision. Kundud demanded to know why the red exiles should even consider returning to the tribes that banished them. Chodler appeared thoughtful before he replied, "Because you are Ashlanders, and our blood calls one to another." Then Chodler demonstrated the power of the staff our warband helped him acquire. He called the staff Sunra. Sundra grants me the strength of a god, Chodler said, striking a stone with the tip of the staff so that the stone cracked like the shell of an egg. Kundud ordered his champion, Gulakan Yulzashtan, to put the blasphemous Ashkan in his place. But no matter how many times her sword lashed out, it never once touched or pierced Chodler's flesh. "What kind of creature are you?" Kundud demanded. "I am the Nerevarine," Chodler proclaimed, and Kundud, Gulakan, Yulzashtan, and Nipapur prostrated themselves before him. "The Red Exile shall be my enforcers, and Yulzashtan shall be my champion," Chodler declared. "Prepare yourselves for my return. I have much work for you to do." "Where are you going, Nerevarine?" Kundud asked. "I need time to meditate upon our next course of action," Chodler said. "Then I have a meeting with the wise woman of Rossi to ratify my claim as the Nerevarine." Chodler departed, and Gulakan Yulzashtan went with him, thus ending the meeting. As written by the scribe. Meeting notes. Let's take that. Bunch of soul gems. Can't say no to that. Alright, let's go back. Talk to Saren. Or Sirin?
You seem to have survived your visit to the Red Exiles camp. Did you find my brother?
No, but I found this record of his meeting with the Red Exiles leader.
Interesting. I never suspected that the outcasts were disciplined enough to keep records such as this. Oh no. I can't believe my brother would be so brazen.
He called himself the Nerevarine. Do you know what this means?
It means that Chodler really has changed. With his newfound powers and rising ambitions, I fear what he plans for the tribes. I suppose you have a right to know what I'm talking about. Take this. I found it among my brother's possessions.
Another scroll. Did Chodler write this?
Chodler discovered new power out in the wilderness, and it changed his view of the world. He writes about it in that document. Now he believes he's the Nerevarine, and incites the tribes, while I try to keep them all from doing anything rash.
What's the Nerevarine?
You don't know? I thought... No, you're not an Ashlander, and the House Elves rarely talk about such things. Long ago, there was a hero named Nerevar. He fought alongside the Tribunal, before they claimed to be gods, until they betrayed him.
The Tribunal betrayed Nerevar?
So our legends say. Nerevar united the Kaima, and forged an alliance with the Dwemer. He died at the Battle of Red Mountain. We believe the Tribunal hastened his demise, despite Vivek's claims to the contrary.
But where does a Nerevarine fit into all that?
The Nerevarine is a promise and a prophecy. We believe that, through the power of Azura, Nerevar will return to unite all Dunmer, House and Ashlander alike. and make Morrowind great again. The returned Nerevar will be known as the Nerevarine.
Nerevar Nerevarine. Okay. Nerevar Nerevarine. Okay. Now we're going to go and investigate Battlezar's tower.
Chodala stopped confiding in me. Chodala discovered new power out in the wilderness. All I know is that his new power frightens me. Chodala returned from a sojourn in the wilderness more vibrant, more commanding. He's always been strong, but now he's fearless, practically invincible, and swifter than the fastest Ashlander scout.
What do you think is the source of Chodala's new power?
Chodala says his new abilities strengthen his claim as the Nerevarine. I think it's the staff he carries. He had it when he returned, and now it's always at his side. I know it's unreasonable, but I hate that staff. He calls it Sunara.
You don't believe Chodala's claim?
While the prophecy of the Nerevarine can be interpreted as the end of the tribunal, I have always seen it as a prediction of hope and peace. Chodala and some Ashlanders, such as the Red Exiles, favor war. That's not the Nerevarine I believe in.
You think Chodala wants a war?
He uses an Ashkon's words to plant dark ideas in his followers. Ideas that speak of false gods, lost traditions, and the need for a cleansing war. His words become more forceful every day, but I hope to dissuade him from this violent course.
Alright, well that's, yeah, okay. Cool. Alright, so now we got to go out, out to the east. I imagine we'll go back to the Way Shrine. Seems like the quickest way. Loving the weather effects here. Love myself a little bit of rain. Thunder. Listen to the wind. Beautiful. Alright. Ullara. Ullara. Ullara, ullara, ullara. Why isn't it showing up? Oh, because over here. No, okay. Let's go and do this first. We ride from here. Okay. Ride north and then to the west. To the east, rather. Alright, this is our turn. Let's go out this way. Quite a ride too. I'm just looking out to see if there's these sky shards or anything. See those lights high in the sky. But nothing so far. We've got a way shrine over here. A township over there. Quite a large one, actually.
Help! Someone, please help!
I know, I'm kind of on a mission here though, bro. Oh, come on, let's do it then. Buddy, let's talk.
Please help. You must help.
What's happened?
Bandits. They attacked my father's wagon on the roads to Sauron. They're stealing everything we own. My father's a proud Mer. They may kill him. You have to help us.
Stay here. I'll save your father. It's alright, buddy. We'll take care of it. Let's go. Hey, 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 hey. Get away. Ah. The Scarlet Judge. What's happening, punk?
Keep your weapons sheathed, citizen. The situation is well in hand, I assure you.
What happened here?
Bandits. I commend you for springing to this mayor's defense, but you should be cautious. I'm investigating some irregularities in Suran's justice system. I fear the town's lead constable, Marshal Hularan, may be arresting people without cause.
Is there any way I can help?
You did answer the call of a citizen in peril. Very well. I need evidence, testimony. Many of the Marshal's prisoners are toiling on plantations outside Suran. Talk to them. Gather some proof of Hularan's corruption. Then meet me at Ula's manor.
I'll gather any evidence I can find.
The plantations are crawling with iron-howled mercenaries. I'll draw them away as best I can, but do hurry. They won't leave their posts for long.
No. Who are you exactly?
Ah, you must be a recent arrival. I am called the Scarlet Judge, vanquisher of evil and guardian of the oppressed. I am this island's protector, bound by oath to avenge injustice and safeguard the helpless.
Do you serve the tribunal, like an ordinator?
No, my oath is of a personal nature. I revere the three, but my relationship with the rulers of Vardenfell is complex. Ordinators are bound by restrictive temple law. It makes them slow to action, clumsy. I have no such restrictions.
So you're a vigilante?
I've been called savior and menace, hero and villain. If you'd call me a vigilante, then so be it. My only concern is the lives and welfare of those I protect. Wherever Vardenfell's laws cannot or will not act against injustice, there you will find me.
All right. I want to join up with you, sir. I want to be a Scarlet Judge too. Okay, let's hop in there and see what we can do. Talk to a prisoner. Ironhound Bruiser. Let's do it. What's happening? Are we doing this dance or not? How far down? Okay, we're around here now. Talk to a prisoner. They got them working the fields.
He's not the sharpest arrow.
Yep.
Please, I'm working as fast as I can. I can't work if you hurt me.
Can you tell me what's going on here?
Isn't it obvious? We're being worked to death. I won't say more while Overseer Torvain is watching. I can't say more. If you want answers, you'll have to deal with him first.
Okay. That we can do.
You think you can defy me? Fool!
Take it. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Oh, did he actually? Oh, he hit us from there.
I'll beat you to a pulp!
You will not. Sir, you will not. Oh, he does have some arrows in the back there. Join in. Join in.
Join my other rebellious slaves! Die!
There you go. Alright, let's have a chat. Quick, quick, quick.
Did you just... is Overseer Torvain really dead?
Yes. Are you a prisoner here?
Prisoner? Slave, more like. I swear I don't belong here. That Marshal, Hilarin. She says I murdered a beggar the day I arrived in Surin. I can't even bring myself to kill a fly, let alone a person. There's got to be some mistake.
Why aren't you in a prison? Is there anything you can tell me about Hilarin's plans?
Master Kark's building a new prison in Suron, but it isn't finished yet. In the meantime, they make us work out here in the fields. Hilarin visits Kark's house twice a week. Maybe you can find something there. You have to get me out of here.
I'll check out Karek's house and bring your testimony to someone who can help. Sit tight, mate. Sit tight. Working on it. These guys are all standing around having a chat.
Well, I'll be a skeever's drunk auntie. Did you really cut down Overseer Torvain? Certainly won't miss that horse's arse.
I'm looking for people who were falsely arrested. Were you?
Falsely? Guess that's a matter of perspective. I punched a dark elf. But I promise you, that wormy little snowback had it coming. I'd punch him again if I got the opportunity.
So, you were sentenced to hard labor for punching someone?
Well, maybe that someone was Master Arano. And maybe the punch broke his jaw in 3 places. But that's what he gets for asking me to service his gods. Lauren told me I can shorten my sentence by working here. You telling me different?
Marshal Lauren may be lying.
Sure as blood. I knew that elf was skeeving me out. Oh, when I get my hands on her.
I'll bring your testimony to someone who can help. Alright, just go up here a little bit. Another player? It is another player.
I saw you strike down Overseer Torvain. Well fought, friend. If ever an elf had it coming, it was Torvain.
Will you tell me how you became a prisoner?
I was taking a deposit to the bank. A week's worth of coin, fairly earned. Marshal Lauren accosted me and seized it. Accused me of stealing from some farmer outside town. The farmer's dead, of course, but who needs witnesses when an orc's to blame?
Have you seen anything I can use against her? Anything specific?
Maybe. These damn dark elves think I'm nothing but an animal. Some don't even think I can speak. Makes them careless around me. Mistress Dren's been shouting about the quality of her laborers. You might find something of value in her manner.
I'll search your manor and bring your testimony to someone who can help. Just keep chopping, pal. Oh, the manor's over here? Okay. Alright, how we going, guards? A couple guards over there. We can go this way, yeah. Just that person. Syrah. The way you're going, Syrah. I'm following. No, no back way. Yep, this is the way. Guards, 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 no guards, good. Search them bookshelves, see if we can get some experience. No, nothing here. Stealth, mate. Stealth styles. Or maybe not. To hell with stealth. Karek, I understand your desire for prompt service, but you have to understand these things take time. I can't just arrest every traveler that comes through, Surin. Even your new jail isn't big enough for that. The best prospects for conscription are those without family or support, or those with a criminal record on whom I can hang new suspicion. If we arrest someone who can fight their charges, or someone who has a powerful family behind them, our arrangement will come to light very quickly. I've just received word that a large caravan of refugees from Cyrodiil will be passing through tomorrow. I have no doubt I'll find some reason to arrest a number of them. Your workers are coming. Be patient. H-E-H. What's that noise? Alright, let's go. Before the respawns. Mistress Dren. Just over here. No, 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 no. Oh! Get down, get down! Close. This looks like it might be the front entrance. Probably not the best way to get in. Just sneak over. Sneak over with a sneaky jump. Oh, come on. We almost landed that. Although if we got up there, I don't even know if there was a way in. Better would have looked cool, right? So far, we're rummaging around uncontested, apart from that guy. Lady, sorry. Through we go. Trivial. There we go. Shh. Quiet. Oh, what? You gain your skill line gain woodworking. Nice. Home Trespasser unlocked. Beautiful. Esteemed Marshal, the last group of prisoners you sent me to work my fields have proven less resilient than I'd hoped. They are, without exception, lazy, slow, and dull-witted. Then again, no one ever said Bretons and Bosmer make good slaves. I miss the days when you could buy a dozen strong Argonians for the price of a sturdy wagon. As soon as possible, I'd like a few of those strong Nords you sent over from Karek, as she and I have both agreed to your work for compensation plan. We both deserve an equal share of the resources. I refuse to settle for lower quality workers. Send me only your strongest and brightest. I have it on good authority that a group of Nords will be traveling through Suran soon on a trading mission. If you manage to arrest one or two, I'd be happy to take them off your hands. Until then, I remain your friend and confidant, Mistress Dren. Meet the judge. Let's go. Oh, we're right up the top. To the judge. Where's the judge? Oh, there's mana. Yeah, it looks like if we made that jump, we wouldn't really have gotten anywhere. Ironhound Alchemist. Okay, just gonna get over there. She hasn't seen us yet. On the box. Beautiful, look at that. Metal Gear Solid styles. Oh, what have we angered? Nothing? Okay. Get back on the horse, right over to the judge, and see where we're going to take it from here. Judge? Oh, he's over here. And in there. Some nice armor you've collected here, mate. No, not really getting any much from searching and scrounging. Oh, what? Wait! Hang on a second. Hang on a second. The Scarlet Judge. The Scarlet Pimpernel. Let's have a chat, mate.
Ah, true to your word. I knew I could trust you. I led the Iron Hounds on a merry chase, but I doubt they'll stay scattered for long. What of your search? Did you find any evidence of Halaran's corruption?
I found evidence that may implicate Marshal Halaran.
I see my faith in you was not misplaced. We will discuss your evidence and more, but not in this hall. You trusted me and helped me gather the evidence I needed. Now, I shall trust you with a secret I have carried for years. Come, follow me.
What secret could you be talking about? I have no... Lead the way, sir. Ah, I don't... Oh, okay, that's interesting. Oh.